What's going on, guys? EirronJ, and welcome to Season 3 of our Hull City career mode. This is our second season in the Premier League. We finished 10th last season, I'm pretty sure it was. And we've got a few things to go over in this first episode of Season 3. We're probably, I don't know if we're going to get to the stage of doing all the friends and everything. We might have time for that. But mainly what I want to do in this first episode is just get the team sorted, ready for the upcoming season. Sort of look at what areas we need to improve, maybe scout a few players, maybe a few players leave the team, that kind of thing. At the end of the season, though, the board is absolutely delighted with our performance, so we will be continuing with Hull City into this season. And we'll go have a look at our transfer budget and that kind of stuff. We have a transfer budget of £41 million, which is not too bad. And then a bunch of players have left on loan, as you can see. Tomlinson has left the club as well. We agreed to let him join Brighton at the end of last season. I think it was 10 mil we got for him. We are going to have a bunch of loan offers and that kind of thing. So we will go through all that. I will show you like the most important things, similar to like last season. I won't show you all the boring bits where I'm negotiating and that kind of thing. I'll sort of just show you the done deals and you'll get like the highlights from that. So let's look at the squad then, how the team is shaping up going into this next season. Decore has lost 1 rating somehow. I don't really know how that's happened. Alvarado's an 80, Slanky's a 78, Rodriguez is a 79. Got a lot of 77s. We definitely need to upgrade this. I think personally we need to upgrade our right back. Maybe sign a really good central midfielder. And I think, I mean, to be fair, Slanky just was an absolute monster for us last season. So I think we keep Slanky up top. Maybe let a few of these players go as well. Slater's gone up to a 75, which is absolutely fantastic for us. We've got 74 Connolly. Coyle's getting on a bit now, 29. We've got a bunch of players on the bench. Colombo's come back. Franco's come back as well. I think he's young. 19 years old. Santos is back. Miranda has come back as a 69. I completely forgot about Harry Vaughan. He's back as a 70. So we might have to bring some of these guys into the fold and also let a few of these players leave the club as well. We could loan these guys out again for another season. The under-20s we could. So Drew, Costa, Miranda, Borges, De Souza. Maybe Colombo, he's 18. Franco can go out again. Santos can go out on loan again. Unless we put Franco on the... No, I think we need to loan Franco out actually. And then a few of these can be released or loaned out as well. Ingram. Maybe it's time we actually release Ingram, actually. Maybe keep Santos, release Ingram. Okay, then, first bit of business is... I think this is Ndoye. It is. Musa Ndoye has left us for Damak Club. He's gone for 160,000, which is a decent deal for us. Best possible deal, 160. And we did get 160 for him as well. It was time to move him on. Unfortunately, he just wasn't going to play for us. And the next player leaving us, I'm not sure who that guy is, but we will find out in a second. It's Miguel Fernandez. He goes on loan for 2 years to get him some much needed time. Alfie Jones is another one. We've loaned out to Porto for 12 months. Decent bit of business. We will look to bring in another centre back as well. Okay, next player leaving us then is going to be Harry Vaughan. I think we've only loaned him out for a year, I think it is, yeah. He's gone to Mallorca for a year. We did just sign him to a new contract as well, which keeps him at the club for a little bit longer. And we do get to choose what tournament we want to be involved in. I think we go for the biggest one. Go for 3.9 million. We've let a few players leave on loan. Labrovic has had a transfer offer as well. I don't think we'd let him leave. He's only worth 15 million at this point, so I don't think we just reject that one straight up. Next player leaving us then is Miranda. Rafael Miranda going on loan to Club Bruges for a year. It's just been players out at the minute, hasn't it? Making sure all our youngsters get nice and acquainted before the season starts. Get them plenty of minutes going out on loan so they come back as high rated as possible. Bruno Costa is another one, going to Southampton for 2 years. I think he's our goalkeeper. No, he's not. He's a striker. Never mind. Ignore me. So that's another one. And our next one is... Who's this guy? It's Dylan Fisher, who has gone on loan to Exeter for a year as well. Okay, we've had a bid for Matt Ingram. Let's negotiate with this one. See if we can push $1 million. If we can get over $1 million, I'll be happy for an aging Matt Ingram. If we say 1.1, and see where they are with that. 920. Can we counter and go for $1 million exactly? I mean, we probably will let him go a little bit cheaper, but let's see. Okay, there we go. $1 million for Matt Ingram. If that comes in, that's a decent bit of business. We've also got 19-year-old Leonardo Santos, who is being sought after by Roma. Let's see if we can push the boat out for this guy a little bit. Here we are. There is a player leaving us. Who is this going to be? It is Matt Ingram going to Sheffield for £1 million. That's got to be an A, surely. It's a C. How is that a C? 1.3. Okay, apparently we could have got 1.3. Leonardo Santos has gone as well for 3.1. So this is probably going to be a C as well, is it? Right, it's a B. Apparently we could have got 3.7. Fair enough. I mean, they're two decent bits of business we've done there. I will take that. Right, then we've got our first game against Girona. Let's I mean, we'll just skip this one, won't we? We don't really care too much about these results. We do just lose 3-2, that result is. Let's see what messages we've got, what bits of business we've got to deal with. Another player leaving us. Who's this going to be? It is Daniel Drew going to Royal Antwerp on loan for a year. Amour's 77. We should have signed Amour at the start, but unfortunately we didn't think too far ahead, did we? Or I didn't think too far ahead. I don't know why I'm blaming everybody else. Only one person to blame with that one. Go straight to kick-off and we will sim this game as well. How do we get on? We beat Freiburg. Solanke getting a goal. Rodriguez getting a red card. And Rodriguez getting on the score sheet as well in the 3rd minute. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for a few more of these players to come through and see what all these final scouting reports are saying. And then we'll make a decision on the centre mid and the right back. I've had a bid come in for Regan Slater. I'm not going to let him leave because he's a very important part of the team. Next player leaving us then is going to be Javier Simmons. He's gone to Burnley on a 12-month loan. Hopefully he comes back a better player. Still very young. Plenty of time for him to advance as well. And the next player to leave is going to be Diego Franco, our goalkeeper. 75 rated keeper is actually pretty good. He's gone to Chelsea for 2 years. And we're a little bit short on the goalkeeping department now, I think. So we are going to have to maybe look at bringing in a different keeper or promoting one of the other keepers next game then. And we will quick sim this one as well. Auto fix the team. And we lose 2-0 to Rayo Vallecano. Was that Rayo Vallecano? We lost anyway, so let's not worry too much about that one. We have got our first game coming up pretty soon. And here we go, all these final scouting reports are in, which is what we want to see. We do need to look at our right back positions. I think maybe we try and pull the trigger and get Aaron Wan-Bissaka actually. He's 27, but he is still an absolute monster of a player. So maybe we go for him. There is also Dalot as well. I completely forgot about Dalot. So it's either Wan-Bissaka or Dalot we go for. I think we maybe tried to get Dalot first. Because he is, I mean, absolutely love Dalot in real life. If we could get him, that would be pretty crazy. So if we say 33, that's what they reckon he's worth. And they want 49 for him. That's sort of all of our transfer budget though. 35. I mean, this is not going to work at all. Okay, they're going to consider that one. While we're waiting for that one then, we will move on to our second choice, which is going to be Aaron Wan-Bissaka. What can we get? Let's offer 30, see what they're saying. They want 41. Just too much, isn't it? It's a lot of money. About 34.5. 36. About 35 flat. Would you do 35 flat? Okay, 35 million for Aaron Wan-Bissaka. It's not too bad. We do need to try and bring in another midfielder as well, I think. So do we prioritise the right back? I offer 20 mil for this guy. 29. Okay, 24 is good. 24 million for Teze is a decent bit of business, and he can play centre back as well. So let's say rotation. He wants to be crucial. I mean, we can offer that, to be honest. 4 years. 4 years is good with me. No release clause. We can accept that. How much money is he wanting to make? 40. Can we push that down to 37? There we go. 40 grand. Teze is joining the club then. And how was this done? Here we go. We're going to get a D, are we? 24 million. And the rating for this one is... Oh, it's an A. There we go. I will take that all day long. Decent signing. Best possible deal was a 21.9 apparently. But 24 is decent. I'll take 24 all day long. And it does give us a bit more room so we can sign ourselves a midfielder if we want it. See, Kakare is available. 82 rated. I don't think we've got enough money to be able to afford him without getting less. If we'd have to offer 28 mil. Ah, shit. I don't think we've got enough money to actually pay his wages, actually. Oh, we don't. God damn it. Right then, we officially have the Premier League background, which means we are very close to the first game of the season. What I am going to do is look at the objectives for the season, and then we will end things ready for that first game against Southampton, which we'll do next episode, of course. So we've signed a player or two. I think we've only signed one player, and we've let a hell of a lot of players leave us. So we might have to recall some of these loans, or maybe look at selling some players to fund some more players into the team. The main thing was for us to sign a right back. We've done that. We have got Teze. We've kept hold of Rodriguez, so we don't really need to improve that midfield much. Slater's there. He's more than capable of coming on as a sub and changing the game for us. He did it last season. Hopefully he can do it again this season. So it signed one crucial first team player assigned to a defender position. We did that. That was Teze. We did that without even looking at the objectives as well, which is pretty crazy. Within 2 seasons, increased the club worth by 25% through player sales and competition prize money. We're currently at 25%, so we should... I'm at 24%, sorry, so we should easily be able to do that. Sign at least 2 players younger than 20 years old with potential greater than the average overall rating. We can do that as well. Youth development, same thing. Brand exposure, we've done that one. That was the medium priority. Domestic, finish mid-table and get to the round of 16. Hopefully we can do that again. I'm glad we've only been given mid-table again, and we've not been asked to qualify for Europe or anything like that. So yeah, pretty decent. I'm happy with those objectives. The team is looking good as we... I'll quickly show you guys as we end things. So not a crazy unchanged team. The only thing we've really added is Teze. Got pretty decent set of defenders. Colombo can maybe come on as a substitute. Same with Borges and maybe Coyley as well when some players get tired. Connolly's still there. Manesh is still here. Christie moves to the bench. Slater is still on the bench. And then we've got Philogene as well on the bench. So that's basically the starting lineup. Pretty decent looking team. I think we should be able to achieve mid-table again with this squad. But yeah, that is going to do it for this episode, guys. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, please like, subscribe. I will catch you on the next one. Have a wonderful day as always. And peace.